I will not say anything, in fact.
Hello.
All right. I don't know why I'll...
Very cool.
All right. Now I'm here. All right. So, I'm not here, actually. Fluffy, go.
Okay, so take two. Hello, everyone. You are about to witness this lovely, wonderful little thing known as Mach 5 March. This is this tournament series we in the Titanfall community like to do, where we do picks and bans and IL races, similar to a Smash tournament in the sense that, like, we have starters and counter picks, and then we pick a stage and you race. You know, it's just that whole idea. But here we are. We have match number 1 today of Fruit Loop versus Svenos. And I am on commentary today. I'm also joined by two lovely co-commentators. Introduce yourselves.
I am Rob. I'm this community's degenerate. Hello.
I'm Ice Cream Man. I'm just that guy.
Indeed, that guy. All right. So with that being said, we are going to get into game number 1. Now, if I have my understanding here correctly, Froop is the higher seed between these two.
Yes.
So, Froop, what is your ban?
I'll be banning Effect and Cause 3.
Effect and Cause 3 is not in the starter pool list. Effect and Cause 2 is.
Oh yeah,
Not
whatever,
free.
same thing. You know what I mean. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Beacon 2.
Beacon
Cool.
2 is the pick. The high octane, 2-minute long video gamer level that everyone loves except for me because I'm bad at it. All right. On that note, we're going to get into game number 1. And I need to do that thing, I've realized now, where I need to go to server profile and I need to do _ Lord Fluffy and add that. There we go. Now I should show up, or everyone should show up. Okay, understood. We're good. Runners, are you two good to go?
Yep.
I'm gonna check if the timer works. Yes.
Who's doing mutes?
I got Svenos.
I will get Froop.
Okay, I don't have to do anything. Wonderful.
Huge.
All right, runners. Hold on. I believe we do not have the game feed currently. Okay, there we go. Should have the game feed. Slightly misaligned. Shug will get that figured out, I'm sure. All right. Either way, I believe you. Tech issues are a very curious thing. On that note, runners, are you good to go?
I'm good to go.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. I will give Shug another 2 seconds or so to get things realigned. And then... Alright, just know Froop is on the left, Svenos is on the right. That is correct. Runners, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. And we're off, finally. Yeah, a little
All
bit
right.
delay. You're expecting it for this from this tournament.
Yeah, so...
Beacon 2, one of the most storied ILs. Fluffy, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say, I respect banning Effect and Cause 2, because banning Effect and Cause 2 is that confidence pick of, I am the better runner. Effect and Cause 2 tends to be the level that has the most upset capability between Beacon 2 and Blood and Rust, just because there are sections that are easier for lower level runners to get through until you get to about Hellroom, versus the case of Beacon 2. Yeah, the missed...
Svenos needs to redo it. Both runners going for softball too. This is gonna cost them.
Fruit Loop almost fell into the electricity thing. They got like not very good speed for kill room skip, but they got enough height, so that's what allowed them to barely make it. And Svenos is doing the same thing. But Fruit Loop is already headed to the Arc Tool room. They got the softball, so there's literally no chance of them soft locking that.
This is definitely one of the most game ones I've ever seen. Like, both runners so shaky. Oh, they know they're on stream. Calm down, guys. It's fine. Game 2. We're gonna bring it back.
Yeah, so Fruit Loop got the lead right now. Notably, Fruit Loop absent from Mach 4 March, despite making a very strong and quick rise up the leaderboards in 2023. The absence from Titanfall largely being due to Overwatch, in which Fruit Loop got to top 35 rank in all of EU, which is impressive. Yeah. However, Fruit was playing Overwatch, so I have to mention that part.
Can we get an F in the chat for Fruit Loop? They actually played Overwatch.
What a tragedy. Okay, Twinner's making their way through Heatsink Skip as well, but they're just so far behind, unfortunately. They had a bit of a cleanup on the level otherwise, but Fruit Loop is just already on stair slide.
That was a 73 fast fans and all the way up the stairs. The head bonk didn't even matter at that point. That was a 204 for them. We can see on their screen because they're using Ronin.
Wonderful, the new Ronin setup. Love to see it. Shoutouts to the Ronin devs. Has to do the slow walk of shame, Svenos. Whatever. Yeah. Game 1, that was hard to take with KRS.
And there we go. Svenos going to be finishing up here. We'll get the unmutes. All right. So that will be game number 1. Pretty confidently, we're saying, over to Fruit Loop. 204 to about a 225 we got. There's some loads there, but make sure to record those times regardless.
Yeah, it was a 221.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that KRS was bad.
Yeah, Fruit, you looked very... Fruit, you looked very strong at the start of the level. Sorry, at the end of the level. However, at the start, you had a few close calls that you almost bit the dust for. Were you a bit nervous in those cases? Just like, oh no.
Yeah, a tiny bit. I mean, I think I had it covered. I know my limits, but yeah, it was not quite as smooth as practice, let's just say.
Alrighty. A little bit of a struggle on your end, Svenos, with the kill room skip.
The terminate nerves kicked in.
Yeah, definitely a very...
KRS is not a problem in practice. But,
the moment you start shaking and the moment you start getting nerves, your inputs get a little weird. With that being said, Fruit, with that being your victory, you now have the full group stage ban list to choose from. Is this the Effect and Cause 3 ban this time for reals?
No, it's the Abyss 3 ban.
Oh, the Abyss 3 ban. Becoming slowly and surely more popular of a ban over time, and I like to see that, personally.
Because everyone is scared of it.
It's so scary! Oh my god.
Especially with all the new developments. If your opponent just took a look at the Speed Tech Discussions channel, like, oh, they're gonna be a few seconds faster and more consistent, too.
Yeah.
I agree.
And also, where are we going?
That being said, Svenos, where's your counter pick?
Abyss 3 is banned.
Yes.
Then I'm going ENC2.
Ooh,
very cool.
Okay.
Good choice, to be honest.
We got a Let's Go British in the chat from Next Racer towards Fruit.
Thank you, Next.
Remember to turn off your cheats, everyone.
Talali with the reverse sweep incoming in support of Svenos. I believe, chat room. All right.
We're seeing a lot of support of both of our runners. Everyone loves these people.
Runners, are you good to go?
Yes.
On to go, runners. 3, 2, 1, go.
Despite the fact that like these starter picks have been the same for the past like 5 years, and people have thought like, oh, maybe we should change them. No, people like these starter picks. Like, people pick them even when they don't like have to, even when it's not the first round. These are good maps.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it also makes sense. It's a good selection of all types of different skill for most people, and the levels aren't too brutally difficult, where if you were to fight a top runner, at least you have one stage that, while extremely competitive, isn't necessarily an instant lose, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice frame.
Yeah. So seeing a slight speed gain from Svenos there, but they both basically reached the elevator at the same time. A slight lead for Fruit. Getting a little bit caught up is Svenos here, but you're keeping relatively equal. And this is what I mentioned earlier in the previous match, where Effect and Cause 2, leading up to Hellroom, between a top-level runner and a lower-level runner, not necessarily saying that Svenos is a bad runner. Okay, I want to make that clear. But there tends to be a situation where that opening set of movement the gains that a top runner can get over a weaker runner if both of them play it well is not necessarily as big as you would get in something like a Blood and Rust, for example, with the difference between Titan strats and Visenbark.
Hold up. You see the slight strats variation. Svenos doing a shotgun pre-speed setup, while Fruit Loop is just doing a regular audio setup, having way less speed going into the door. Svenos, while getting a tiny advantage out of it, still a little bit behind. These are the advantages that can make or break this level, especially with all the cutscenes. The parts where you do play the level, you have to play it well. So let's see. It looks like Fruit Loop is doing the Mastiff setup. Sven is probably also going to shoot again. Yeah, they're both doing like proper setups now. Oh, but missed
a little too early on Fruit.
There's the opportunity for Chill Spirit. Sorry, Chill Spirit Svenos. It's both Germans. Sorry.
Svenos has caught up now, but let's see this transition into Cryo. Fruit seems to be doing it better, and they've got some good tap strays into Hellroom, but not a very good frag. That's really hard to handle. They got a good crouch kick, though. This is good speed for Zipless.
Oh, that's
nice.
Very good speed. Oh, amazing frag.
Yeah, that was a perfect frag.
Oh,
that's really good, and Svenos just couldn't do that. They didn't have enough speed for Zipless.
With a kick
but
too.
no snuggle slide. No snuggle slide. Okay.
This can get them back. They get the snuggle slide first try. A better snuggle slide, I think, though, from Fruit Loop. They're gonna be about even. No. Oh, Svenos entering a little sooner.
Got caught up getting into the vent.
Yeah, this is going to need final timers if they maintain the same speed here because of the checkpoint reload. Oh, but Spinoff's a little bit of a movement error at the end there.
Oh,
no.
No!
I blame Fluffy for that one.
That's Fluffy's fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's commentator's curse. Still a very, very close match. It came down to the wire there at the end.
I think they both shook out a lot of their nerves there, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
So we do see the 304.50 from Fruit Loop. Svenos, coming at your final timer just in case.
It's a 309.
Okay. Yeah, we were pretty certain Fruit take it, even with the checkpoint reload. But with checkpoint reloads, you just have to make sure.
Yeah.
You were at the very end there, Svenos. That was heartbreaking.
Okay.
Close one.
I did just see Fruit Loop did do a 360 right in the end room, so that. But like, yeah, y'all were even the whole level. Y'all were even.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I was like 1 second behind PV, like until the last room.
That is the mood. That is the fucking cause chapter 2 mood. All right. Those 2-0 for Fruit will take the set. However, we still have one more game to play in this group stage matchup here. So, on that note, Fruit, this is your ban once again. Where are we not going to?
Ooh, see, this is tough now because it's the winning doesn't matter anymore. I'll still ban Abyss 3. I just don't like that level.
Understandable.
This one.
Ooh,
oh,
nice. That's a
I'm
good
doing.
choice.
I got my palms together. They're going up and down.
Oh yeah.
We're going up and down. We are rubbing them together. I am looking forward to this one. This one is the pick. Runners, are you good to go?
I'm good to go.
Okay. Runners on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I would say about a year ago, seeing a Titanless Abyss 1 was a lot rarer, and like 2 years ago it was. I don't know if it was even established in the tournament scene back then. Oh, Sven was falling down, unfortunately. But now it's just the norm. Even for like runners that are not entirely top level, which I never thought I would see, Abyss 1 out of bounds has just become normal. Like, that's how much the community is advanced. Svenos, after the first mistakes, thrown off their route, as Fruit making... I keep looking at their screen and they just ram straight into a wall. That's so unfortunate.
No, they couldn't get past the moving platform. They've already missed first cycle anyway. Even if they had made it through that, they would have missed it anyway.
Yeah,
let's see if they can make the second cycle.
Yeah,
that looks good.
If Fruit missed that,
fall down. That's a soft lock.
That's a death, actually.
I cursed it.
Death trigger there. So now we've got
a situation where
Oh no!
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Sven's getting through
that's like
cleanly.
that's like the most normal checkpoint you get there. I was like saying that like if Fruit missed that, Svenos would be able to catch up, and then they hit the clip
Oh.
but then fell.
Sven's meanwhile just completely cleaning up, wanting to show off at the end there that their tournament nerfs do not dominate them all the way through. Oh, that was very
Oh, I
close. It was
thought they were gonna
very
miss
close
that.
to falling down. But no,
Yeah,
just
Svenos
gets it.
very aware of the invisible geometry there, knew where to aim with the speed that they had, perfectly getting back in balance there. At this point, it is a slow romp to the end. This is the danger of picking Abyss 1, because one mistake, one missed frag, one errant jump that puts you in the death pits, and you are being sent back such a long way. It is extremely rare to get a good checkpoint on this level. And with that being said, Svenos has hit the button. All you got to do here is take the one button press, and that is going to be game 3 to Svenos, taking a game off of Fruip here. The Abyss 1 counter pick working out in the long run, even though Fruip had the lead the majority of the time.
That was very nice. Yeah, I'm glad to see Svenos taking a game off of this, because this is not a 3-0 matchup. Like, this is not a obvious who will win and who will lose. So I'm very glad that my god Svenos actually got to show off as well.
That could have gone either way, for sure.
Yeah, not the most cleanest. Like, this is not an IL record, but you don't need it. Like, this is still a hard strat. We've just all become a lot better at it.
Yeah, Fruip doing 360s in either direction, doing a fantastic job there. However, as we pull runners out here, that is going to be game number 3 to Svenos, taking it over Fruip Loop. So you do have a point on the board in this matchup, Svenos. The Abyss 1 counter works out for you, because in which going out of bounds, Fruip Loop hit a death pit.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. What can you do?
Yeah. I fucked up the whole start. Like, one slightly missed slider in the very beginning. It was a downhill from there. Restarting at that point would have been faster.
Svenos, I want to know, when you're like doing the slide under the door with the with the like invisible floor, like, was that also feeling quite close to you? Because to me, I thought you were gonna fall down.
Yeah, the entry felt a bit close, but I don't know. I just didn't care.
Wonderful. You knew exactly where it was. You're just that good. Wonderful.
I rarely fall there.
I believe
also,
it.
I rarely fit in the beginning like that. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
The invisible geometry there is hard to picture, but what the path that you were taking, it's like, oh, you'll definitely land on it. Yeah, I believe. You have to know whether or not you have to know like where you're landing. You have to slide for a little bit, which you did do, which is perfect. But yeah, that's a game knowledge difference that some runners will not know, that you have terrain there you can land on. And even if you do, they'll try jump immediately, lose all their speed, yada yada. You handled it very well for what was an awkward angle. All right. But yeah, Fruip, unfortunate with the death pit. You get out of bounds very easily, but just taking too much momentum, and then the death pit comes out. In that moment, I gotta wonder, were you thinking like, oh, it's Jover?
I'll be honest, I was just laughing at that point, because I was like, yeah, I messed it up, whatever. Like,
that's the mentality to have, is just laugh it off. Yeah, you already knew you had the set win, so it's like,
exactly.
That sucks.
In my mind, I was already like way behind, because I lost all my momentum like in the section right before that, so I was already like, whatever. It wasn't good anyway, so it doesn't matter.
All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished up this match here. So we are going to get moving on to the next one. Next one is going to be Human versus Damo_memes, as it's written in the schedule. Stay tuned for that, as you have Ice Cream Man, Dorito, and Shug on commentary. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Bye, chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, trans men, trans women, those of non-binary identification, welcome back to Mach 5 March. We are going to be here with the next game in our wonderful set of matches against each other, because that's how tournaments work, where we're going to be doing Who-Man versus Damo Means. This intro has lost the plot, and I'm going to get right into getting things going. Damo Zero, how you doing? I called you Zero. I'm doing good. Who-Man, how you doing?
Hey, Zero's a good name. I'm doing good though. I'm pretty confident in my abilities to play the game.
And Damo, how you feeling?
You know, this is the tournament of unexpected outcomes. I can win this for sure.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
That's what we should call it from now on.
Yeah, that's official, by the way.
Yeah, this tournament is actually called Mach 5 Upsets.
Yeah.
Alrighty. With that being said, we'll start off with our first pick and man of this set here. Who-Man, you are the higher seed. What is your ban?
I will ban Blood and Rust.
Blood and Rust off the table, shakes your hand, understandably so. Damo, what is your counter pick? Or rather, what is your pick?
Damn, I really didn't think this through. I'll pick. Damn, this is rough.
Use your strategy. Use your strategy.
Wait, yeah, I'll pick Beacon 2. Why not? It's just like the hardest one.
I thought you were
Alrighty.
again.
The Beacon 2 pick, the starter for the second match of the day. We are going to get right on into it. And let me tell you, I'm excited. By the way, Chad, if you're wondering why I might sound a little bit weird, I'm coming off of a flu and I pulled a muscle in my neck, and I'm sitting in a weird position, so the pulled muscle in my neck doesn't destroy me anytime I cough or sneeze, and it's very bad. Alrighty.
I just imagine you hanging upside down like a bat with your mic in front of you.
Dude, that honestly might be the optimal setup. Who knows? Alrighty. That being said, runners, please make your way to the Beacon 2 loading screen.
I am in fact here.
Wait, is this
Using the start points.
Why'd you use a start point? Did you not have it? You don't have it
Do you not
unlocked?
have it unlocked?
Give me a second.
There
Go
should
into
be an option to unlock
speedrunning.
all levels in speedrunning.
Oh yeah.
Go into unlock all levels. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. All right. You know what? That is the most unique thing I've seen in the getting on a screen thing. All right, man. Reset. We're gonna be good to go here. I will handle Damo's mute.
I will handle Human.
Alrighty, runners on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. I'm really excited to see this match because of one specific reason. We already kind of mentioned it. This is like Mach 5 upsets. Like the David versus Goliath stories so far in this tournament have been freaking crazy.
Those of us who missed it, what are some of those?
Well, for instance, like the biggest one on my mind is Doki upsetting Gunnar Hawk. You know,
That was the best
Gunnar.
thing ever. Shout out
Which,
to Cruising Chat, man. That was the
Yeah,
best.
Shoutouts to Kill Room, by the way. We're seeing the Kill Room come out from Damo. A very rare thing to see at this point, but if you are not confident in your Kill Room skip, it is a perfectly viable thing to do, choosing Beacon 2. All things considered.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Very clean kill there, getting through Kill Room pretty quickly there, but we've got Human way in the lead right now.
Yeah. Human did miss Kill Room skip. And so that like shows off that like yeah, even top runners aren't gonna hit it every time, and if you aren't confident do Kill Room, it's still viable. But I mean yeah, we're seeing Human exiting the Arc Tool room with a decent amount of speed. Are they gonna go for God Mantle? Or the Mayo Bonk? Maybe they did, but they didn't hit it.
Yeah, still going for grabbing that wall. A great way to instantly stop your upwards momentum. Still a halfway decent option if you don't feel like you're going to get either option there. We're going to be going for softball heat sink. That is an incorrect double jump. Going to have to reload checkpoint. Did not get the slide in that situation. A little bit of time for Damo to catch up here, but still has a huge gap to overcome. That looks much better from Human here. Yep, we'll manage to make it over this time around. And now we head into the fan sequence as the heat sink sequence comes up for Damo.
Damo getting blown backwards by the fans and having to just sprint to the next area. Meanwhile, Human hitting corner cut, going into fast fans. Yeah, normal fast fans with a 75 off that last kick and a softball boost, which didn't even do anything at that point. That was really clean.
Phenomenal
Very nice.
fast fan sequence. Getting 60 in a fast fan sequence is about what you want to see. Getting up to 75 is beautiful.
Wow.
Damo now coming up on the sequence, not going for any variant of fast fans here, just choosing to drop down and take it slow. Perfectly reasonable thing to do if you're not very familiar with the setup in question. Damo, of course, having a sub 90 on the board, but not the most experienced runner entering this tournament. So still putting up a relatively respectable Beacon 2 time with Kill Room skip in question. However, that is going to be game number 1 over to Zero Man, to Who Man, to that guy, the controller tap scraper extraordinaire.
The overlay maker.
I don't know why, but like on that KRS, I got hit by nerfs so bad, like all of a sudden. I was fucked up completely.
Yeah. Still pulling out
But I was
a...
supposed to pick a map that was good for me. I picked like a bad one.
That is how it goes sometimes. With that being said, man, I just want to throw out, going for a regular fast fan sequence, got up to 75 and got a phenomenal stair slide at the end as well. That was incredibly impressive. How did you feel about that one?
Yeah, that was really good. Usually I get like 80.
What?
Yeah, you can get up to like 85.
What?
At the end, at least. After a softball boost.
What the fuck?
The softball
Yeah,
boost
it's
looks like
really
it didn't
good.
even really help you there, is the thing.
No, it didn't. It pushed me back, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I
That
timed
being
it really
said,
well.
it is your ban
All right.
Me?
from our full. The human is banning.
I will be banning Tribe of Fire.
Trouble Fire is.
not
not
the legal
in
stage
group
list for group
stage.
It does not exist.
I forgot.
It cannot
Alright,
hurt you. It's not real.
I'm just gonna ban Blood Rust again then.
Blood and
Alright.
Rust off the table. Demo, the group stage map list is yours. Where are we going?
Let's run into the Abyss 3. Maybe you'll mess it up.
Abyss 3. Becoming a more popular counter pick over time as easily the least played level in Mach 1 March, and slowly but surely over time become a more popular stage to pick across the runners. And personally, I like to see it. Now, with that being said, both runners on the loading screen, are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Runners on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Demo completely revealing their strategy, just like going for stuff and hoping that Human messes it up and they do not. Which, yeah, basically how it happens with these David versus Goliath stories.
Yeah, oftentimes a runner who will take safer and slower strats can easily beat out a top level runner if the top level runner makes a huge mistake. We'll see this in Abyss 1 sometimes when you choose to go for Titan strats. You'll see it in Abyss 3 sometimes for those that go for pilot transition. You will see it in cases of Beacon 2 even, where multiple failed KRS attempts can be the difference maker on its own. Now, that being said, Human having a phenomenal start to this Abyss 3. Demo having a decent time here, but choosing not to go over the wall for the final part of the Sept Caverns here is just going to take the strat formerly known as Railgun section and forcing to stop here. But with this point, with Human taking the
Wait, how is BT on top of that?
Oh, he does that sometimes. It's pretty funny if like you're actually trying to like really go for Titan Abyss 3 and BT is like already like a full dash ahead of where he normally is. I don't know why he gets up there. Sometimes he'll go like to a back corner and then you just can't get to him. Oh, we're gonna see Human do the Scorch Richter fight, which I remember they did last year and it was insane. Scorch Ash, I'm sorry. They did this last year and it was so cool.
Let's see if they melt Ash in 1.2 seconds again.
Yeah. They are getting extra flame traps. Oh my god! It worked. Almost died to the traps. But, I mean, yeah, as soon as before she's even dead, he disembarks.
She's not dead. She's not dead.
How did she not die? Wait, what? Okay.
There we go. That is guaranteed dead. But wow, that is a situation. This is, oh my goodness. So, like, we have not been focusing on Demo at all. Demo just going for the hover ash skip, the fastest variant of ash skip that exists right now. But, oh, it's just not going to be enough. Human with that phenomenal kill and just much better of a start. Slowing down very much at the end, but yeah, just even considering things. Like, I'm going to ask for final timers just in case, but this should still be a Human victory there.
Yeah. In fact, for Demo, we already have the final timer in front of us.
All right, Human, just to make sure your final timer is
225.8.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got 234.
The unfortunate situation of Ash somehow not dying in that situation, you believing Ash was dead. We believed Ash was dead. The door didn't open and then dying to the frag that you pulled. Gotta admit, very hilarious on our end. How did that make you feel in the moment?
I heard the explosion. I don't get it. Like, I don't know if that was like a schizo moment or something, but I heard the explosion. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe it was like really delayed or something?
No, she disembarked and was chasing you.
Yeah. She kind of, I
damn.
think she phase dashed away.
I mean, she phase dashed in the spots. Usually that doesn't like move her.
I don't know. Anyway.
That being said,
Shug, about that one, just click the eye icon on the third Discord voices. There he is.
hello, it's me, Lord Fluffy. You can now see the light up whenever I am speaking. Lamau.
Ooh.
XD. Anyway, with that being said, we are going to head into the final game here. Human up 2-0 has taken the set in terms of points, but Damo still has an opportunity to get one on the board. Human, what is your final BAM?
Gunrose.
Blood and Rust off the table. Damo, where are we going?
I guess Abyss 1.
I agree, chat, ladies and gentlemen. I agree. With the strategy that Damo's going for, I agree, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Runners on the loading screen. Are you ready to go?
You're
Probably.
All right.
Probably.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Abyss 1 is the level that agrees with Damo's strat the most, I would say, because if you're going for a hope you die, then like Abyss 1 is the best place for your opponent to get a bad death, because like the best checkpoint you can get like after messing up the clip is like to the beginning of the previous room with no speed.
Yeah,
but, like,
both of the Abyss levels have kind of like reverted to being sort of equalizers. Back a couple years ago, Abyss 1 was just the great equalizer because the out of bounds strat had not been invented yet. And so it was just like 1 minute 30 of Titan gameplay, like we're seeing on Damo's screen, followed by exactly like 30 seconds of actual gameplay. But now I feel like when things like this are happening, it can be a great equalizer because like one person messes up, the other doesn't, and that's the game. You know, same can happen in Abyss 3, which is why.
Oh, who went falls down?
Speaking of!
Damo did miss the wall boost here, so
nope, they hit a death
time,
floor.
but oh no, and yeah, that's all the way back to the wall.
It's over. You just gotta tap it in, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I said I agree with the pick. Human made all the way to the door, but falls down, then hits a death plane. That is not what you want to see. Now, we're not seeing the Scorch strat on the door here, the fastest way to take out these Titans, but we are going to be seeing a relatively fast strat here that is going to be good enough to get through the door. At this point, Damo does have the lead. You just need to get yourself into the building, out, and hit the button, but Puman is catching up, even with the mistake right now, is zooming, does not have that big of a deficit to make up here, and Damo is getting caught up.
Please! Oh my god.
Human has frags. They could
Take
go
the
for the
map.
frag boost here. No.
I think that's it. That's it.
They got the button. Oh, but the crane
no,
covers up the button.
please.
Okay, no, they got it. They got it.
Okay.
Oh, the load screen. The load screen might be the difference. We're going to have to ask for final timers from Human.
Yeah, we are.
Oh shit, we are. Yeah.
Human went into
Dude,
black
it's
screen
so
like
close!
a second. Human went into black screen like a second after Damo did. So yeah, final timers for sure.
Okay, Human, we see the final timer from Damo. What is your final timer?
20.7.
Oh my god. Damo will take map number 3 by 0.2 seconds. 0.2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, the strat of hoping your opponent messes up works out, and Damo gets a point on the board in this set.
Damo the
This
goat.
is amazing.
I am floored.
Damo the goat.
I actually could have won this if I didn't absolutely int my movement on the second map.
Yeah,
That's
there
insane.
was a very real possibility. It could have happened. Unfortunately, it did not turn out that way for you, Damo. However, with that being said, Human, in the situation where you've fallen down and then you start fading out, did you believe in that moment that you had lost the map?
Yeah. I was pretty confident, actually. Like, I could have had a worse checkpoint, but it was a pretty bad checkpoint.
Yeah.
That's about as good as it gets, honestly.
We have seen checkpoints exist in the out-of-bounds space itself. I believe there was, I think it may have been a set with Gunner in it, where we saw a checkpoint right at the final trigger you have to hit before going for the out-of-bounds frag boost.
Yeah.
And
That only happens when you're going really slow.
yeah, extremely rare to get that checkpoint. Damo, you have a point on the board here. How does that make you feel, taking a mega game over to 0 here?
I didn't even know he was like. I didn't know because he was 0. Like I knew him as 0. I didn't know he was Human. So when people started saying Human, I'm like, oh, look it up. Oh, he's 12th place.
Oh.
You didn't know who exactly he was.
No, I don't. I'm not a very informed runner in this community.
Well, good news is you managed to take a map off of the 8th seed in this tournament, which is something to be proud of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it was all my skill.
every point matters. That could very easily be a tiebreaker situation for you. But with that being said, this match is now done. Another 2-1 on the board here. We are going to move on to our next match coming up here in a moment. We're going to have our very good friend Dorito versus another very good friend, Viz, also known as.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna go ahead and set up for that. We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to MACH March. I am so happy to be back on the mic again today. I'm Shug, your newest resident pup dad. I hope you've enjoyed the pictures. I'm here joined with some beautiful folks, Forgiven and Died Courts. How the fuck are you guys?
I'm doing good.
That was the least convincing I'm doing good I've ever heard, but I'm happy for it. All right.
She's doing good. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's, you know, with all the info we got, yeah. All right, so Forgiven, how about you?
That's all she wrote.
I'm fine. I'm chilling.
Yeah, this is
Ready to watch this fun little matchup we got here.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a community, a little bit of a community treat here. We have Viz versus Dorito. This is two people that we all love deeply, savagely beating each other while we all watch for amusement. And frankly, that's what this tournament's all about, isn't it, guys?
Indeed.
That's what it's all about.
So,
All right.
Viz, we meet again.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
It looks like we are fated to cross swords once again.
Yeah, it seems that way. Woo!
All right. Well,
You get to ban first. I know what
Oh,
you're
I
gonna
do?
ban, but you should just say it anyway.
What am I banning? ENC2, I guess.
And I'm picking Beacon too.
Okay.
yeah. You see, that's how you know Doritos.
Sorry, I had
Shit to go.
I had to hijack the comms for a little bit. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Doritos doing efficient TO. We're gonna get this done. Oh, Dorito, what the fuck is going on with your display?
1610.
Yeah, Doritos got a fucked up aspect
what the
ratio,
fuck
so
is a
you're gonna have like
16:10?
pause.
This is the correct one.
What the fuck is a 16? Chad, have you ever heard of a 1610? Anyway.
Yes.
What the fuck
Yes.
is a 1610?
You're lucky. I had to turn off my HDR for this because if I don't, the Discord stream is like 10 times brighter for y'all.
That's amazing.
That actually would have been really funny.
All right. Are you folks ready for a count in?
Wait,
let
me.
I almost asked if you had to do your hitches.
No, that's the
And we
wrong
got
one.
mute sorted.
Yeah, Fluffy's on
I'll
mutes.
grab Viz.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
Let me just fucking close everything that needs to be, not open right now.
I thought you were about to drop another. Hold on, I have to pee.
No, I'm not. I'm.
Delete
I
TO
did that while we were on break. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, folks, it's about to go down. Make sure your gambles are in. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and we got two beautiful folks here getting us started on Beacon 2. This is the second time we've seen this as the first level of the day. I'm excited to see this because it's Beacon 2. That's my.
It sure is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm interested to see kind of how Viz performs. I know I talked to him a while back, and he was saying that like he was kind of going into it without a huge amount of practice, which I know is a common thing I've heard kind of across the community for this event. Ooh, unfortunate KRS miss from Viz there.
Oh, Dorito hits
getting
it, bonked their head too, and they still got it. That's great strafing. Yeah,
But just I'm kind of curious to see how Viz's like kind of D-rust is for these maps,
Yeah, sometimes Viz just shows up and looks like the player we knew from 2022 and 2021. Other times you can tell that Viz hasn't been playing for a little bit. It's always a wild card, unless they're playing Govis. Then
Yeah, I
then
mean
they just
the
lose to
Viz
Go-
v Viz matchup.
Yeah, they just lose that one for some reason. But Dorito here with a comfortable lead and frankly playing well. Okay, yeah.
Almost got the bonk.
Coming up here. Does anybody know what kind of heatsink Dorito does?
No clue. Nope.
Okay, they're just gonna go with baby's first heatsink. That's fine. This is very effective. I'm a fan of softball heatsink.
Yeah, I'm not a big. Ooh, well there we go from Viz. Just the attempt. Honestly, good good knowledge to just kind of bail out there, knowing that he wasn't gonna be making it across.
Every Titanfall runner's ego wants to go for it anyway.
But it looks so cool.
I could have made that. All right, and that's going to be a very confident, commanding win there from Dorito. A 210 is no time to stuff at on a Beacon, too. Especially from the 16th seed in the tournament. That is a very impressive feat. What do you think? Do you know what your average Beacon 2 is, Dad?
Like I don't remember. I don't do it often enough.
I'm like 230, and I was like really happy with myself.
I would like to think 215 is average-ish, about maybe potentially.
All right. Well, runners, Dorito is going to take that one pretty handedly with a stellar 210 to Viz's 231. KRS is a bitch, my man.
Oh, you done on KRS?
KRS is a huge.
I was a bit stiff at the start of the match, so I couldn't get my KRS.
I see.
Happens.
I keep missing kicks right now. I'm like,
Classic win and then go, ugh, playing terrible. Classic. All right.
I mean, I'm happy that I won, but like the kicks, not happening right now.
All right. Well, let's get our ban figured out then. Here, Dorito, you're gonna get our first ban.
Boy. See, I kind of already played this out in my head. I already knew, like, kind of what Viz was gonna ban, what I'm gonna play, and I know that there is one particular level that Viz really, really enjoys and is really, really good at that I am very not. In fact, it might be my least favorite level, if I'm like 100% honest. And that is Effective Gods 3.
Why do people do this to me?
There's one level.
Is this
and
what
it's
I get for having a favorite level?
Unfortunately, yes.
And for publicizing it, yeah.
Don't worry, Viz.
You know,
It
like,
happens
the first-
to me too.
And for having like 15 world records on it.
The first two mock marches, no one wanted to take me to Trial by Fire. Now no one wants to take me to ENC3.
I also don't want to take you to Trial by Fire, but that map is banned right now, so I can't like do it even if I wanted to.
I mean,
we could gentlemen's, but I'm still not doing it.
All right.
PSA to all tournament goers: have two favorite levels.
Real.
And you're good.
You can win the whole tournament.
So Viz, what is your second favorite level? That isn't Trial by Fire.
BT.
Bacon tomatoes it is.
yummers.
Kinda
This
like
was
that.
also... Oh, that's not doing the load screen thing. Why? Oh, because Okay, I know why.
Laugh at this user.
I had to rebind it, and I did not include the D10 thing. Okay, I should be good to go.
This is a classic, the 16 times vibe check, where you know you did it right, but you hit space anyway, and you see you did it right, so you did it again, but then you hit space again.
Okay, I only vibe checked it once.
No, Viz did. Viz did.
It's such a wonderful song and dance of just watching both runners load into the level, putting the helmet on their head, and they're like, all right, cool, let me go back. And then they miss it, and then they go back, and they're like, well, let me make sure I got this one.
See, I did it a lot there because I'm so lazy. You guys will hate me. I don't even have live split up. I'm only using the Ronin timer.
At least you have a timer.
At least you have a timer. Yeah. I can't beat
yours is actually more accurate because I have to split manually at the end.
I like the trust.
Yeah, but last time I tried this, I know I have the update, but it didn't go to 0 when I did this before.
Oh, right. There is a thing right now that I should probably point out, and Skelly pointed out to me. When you're sitting on the load screen, it's still ticking down the time, but there is a split for when you actually press space, So after this, we're gonna have to like subtract however many seconds you have on the load screen from the total time, because your total time is gonna be fucked right now.
Alternatively, you can just load into the level normally, and then instead of hitting space, you hit F1.
That's what I did.
All right.
I see.
So I'm gonna count us all in now. We all good?
We're all good.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Damn, somebody emphatically split. That was a power move right there.
Photogore.
Well, here we go. Let's see how our runners do. Dorito getting out a little low here. That's not good. Viz zooming though.
Yeah, we're just taking it as we are. No frag boost. We're just getting through the level.
I want to shout out one of my favorite features on Ronin really quick. Colored speedometers. Big fan of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, such a nice little feature that I hope will soon be leaderboard legal.
We're getting there.
Soon.
Oh, I'm sure.
All right, and here we go. Dorito getting caught up in circle room. Viz though, zooming right through it, moving on to Death River here. I remember when this was the trick that was the bane of runners. It's plant hop.
Beam Bob.
All right, that's what we love to see.
Yeah, and Dorito took a slightly different route around there, which honestly is just good knowledge to kind of know what your speed is and know that, like, if you go for the regular line that, like, oh, I'm going to fall and die.
Yeah, especially with the Geo on this map. One false move and you're, like, standing sideways on a circle.
And then this map's tendencies to not give you a quick spawn.
Oh, Viz get nothing there.
That's tough. Usually you at least get, like, a half, slide. But
right, so this
we're almost tied.
Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting going into the slant shot. No. And Ravine.
That's a miss from Viz. Big opportunity here from Dorito. Not a great one from Dorito either. That's actually, I think, worse than Dorito.
Oh,
yeah, Dorito. Yeah, that's not good. I'm terrible at Ravine. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is my confession. I'm terrible at Ravine.
It's okay, Shep.
I wish I knew that last year.
Oh, I forgot. I beat you last year, didn't I? I'm sick.
Yeah, but I've improved. I've changed.
I haven't at all.
Well, you know, Died, it's time to find a way to fight Shug.
You can't fight the warrior. Oh boy, getting a little crazy here for Viz. Meanwhile, Dorito getting a big frag. Viz has nothing here. Dorito can overtake big time if they get speed, but they're not getting it either.
Oh no. Oh, that's worse.
Dorito got dunked on.
Yeah, Viz like messed up that blind wall kick there, but Dorito just like straight up died. So like, I would take just landing on that blind wall, you know, at that point.
I remember I was practicing that, and one day I was playing. I think it was Chill Spirit. They were like, you could just not kick off that wall, and then I did it, and I went like 20 kilometers per hour faster, and I was like, oh, okay, easy.
Yeah, no, not taking that kick is definitely a good choice for a lot of people when you have enough speed going into it.
Yeah. I learned that I was losing so much trying to hit it, so I just
I think
it.
Yeah, I think Clip also is very like, don't take that kick if you don't need it.
Mm-hmm. I just like, it always looked like it was required, but it's just an unnecessary blind kick. Also, nobody going for Zet vents. Zetica is somewhere hurling and crying in her tournament grave.
Viz, you good?
Viz just bullet hosing here.
Average multiplayer Volt user.
I was gonna say that looks like they were playing some like Halo multiplayer shit. Well, actually, no. I like what Skelly said. So that is speedrunner aim.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dorito missed a second frag. So that's a little later.
That's a 5:48.
Oh wait.
Plus pause time.
Yeah. That does. I'll say that's all sorts of fucked up. I'll trust what they tell me their time is.
All right,
I
I'm
swear,
pulling
dude.
them out.
Sometimes I hear Mandarin.
The ravine. The ravine.
I know that was your chance to come back because Viz beefed it so hard. But you beefed it. You beefed it harder. So, Viz, what was your final time?
So it would be minus 136, so it'd be like 412.
Oh shit, I was right.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, 412. I was right on my time. All right, so then you're gonna take that.
430.
That one gonna go to Viz. That was a weird map because you guys were both playing very mid, but like executing in the opposite segments of each other.
Yeah, I was at the end of like battery 1 when I realized like, oh, I have to do ravine next. I fear the ravine.
God damn, I have to play the game.
The worst
I
part of the
fear
game is
the
playing it.
ravine.
That's
Yeah, honestly, it's so fucked up that like I'm being made to play the game right now.
All right. Well,
could
you're
be-
also being made to ban or to. Well, actually, no. Viz is being made to.
Viz is being made to ban.
My
Yeah.
joke doesn't work.
Is there even what stage do I want to fucking ban?
You got to keep them guessing. You should ban effect and cause 3. Keep them guessing.
I'll never expect it.
I'll just ban ENC2. I don't like the cutscene.
Okay. Viz, I have a proposition.
Yeah.
For the content, for the memes, for deciding who gets to play against Bladen after this.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so fun fact, whoever loses this match will probably have to play Bladen in final bracket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't sound so excited.
Oh.
All right.
So, how about we decide this with where we ended our last battle on Beacon 3.
Beacon 3?
Bacon.
Beacon.
You know, looking at my own hand, no.
What?
Okay, you know what? That's a fair argument. That's actually really fair.
Understandable.
Because my hand is also this way. Alright, in that case... Fuck it, let's do fold.
All right. Have you guys cleared your hitch?
I'm gonna do that right now. Do you want to just raise turbo percent?
Oh, wait, no, not that one. Which one is it? That one.
Think about how funny a turbo percent race would be.
There'd be so many like interspersed screens of black and white.
Epilepsy warning for like the entire like match.
What a hitch!
That was a hitch.
Was it a big one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think this should start. No, it does not start.
Bro.
Fuck you, I guess, timer.
Oh fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Aw.
Wait, wrong person.
Oh.
All right, you guys ready for the count in?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Love how excited you are. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I may have psychically affected this match because I was just thinking we haven't played Fold yet today. and then they decided to play on Fold.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to test that out with some other matches. See if you can do a little manipulation. You know.
There is one thing I know how to do. It's manipulation.
This is true.
That's a Final Fantasy VIII reference for folks who don't know that. I probably was lost on 80% of the crowd.
Yeah, no, it's nope.
Yeah, that whole speedruns manipulations. Anyway, we're using our magic knife to get into the room that we got to use and not die in. You die in this room, that is bad news bears.
Yeah, something we actually haven't, or I guess Dorito mentioned. Since now we're at 1-1, this is the deciding match for who goes out as the 1 seed in the group.
Yeah.
Currently, Viz is the 1 seed of their group, and I'm honestly not sure who's gonna take it here.
This has to be one of the
Like,
closest, like 1 to 2 seed, like ranges in the bracket.
It probably is. I think it's one of the like later groups, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
It is definitely a interesting thing because like both of these runners are, I mean, at least from my interpretation, are a little bit on the rusty side. So
For
be
sure.
interesting for sure.
Honestly, I don't think Dorito looks very rusty. I think Dorito's looking pretty good. Viz definitely looking a little rusty. But
Yeah, although I will admit I have seen Dorito play the game a little bit more than Viz. So
yeah, I think nowadays, especially, well, I can't. Not, especially is not the right word, but if you include task time, Dorito has spent a lot more. A lot more. Which, by the way, something that Dorito told us when we were talking to them before the match, that's actually their proudest accomplishment in Titanfall is them getting the sub 1 on, I think it was Beacon 2. That is what it was. Oh, I got it right in front of me here.
Sub 1, that's crazy.
Sub 1, whatever it's called. Beacon, yeah, sub 1 Beacon 2 task. I thought it was a Beacon 2 task.
Oh, Beacon 2 task.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, you thought I meant like an actual run? No.
I was like, that's crazy.
No,
that run is actually ridiculous for anyone who hasn't seen it. After this stream is over, make sure to watch the next match as well. After the stream is over, go watch that. It's ridiculous.
It's pretty wild. Doritos,
the amount of fan boosting and this spam strafing all around this, it's great.
Yeah, Doritos done a couple of really good tasks, or at least experimented with some really good ones over time. But back into our match here, Dorito with a pretty comfortable lead, just looking a little bit fresher on the sticks than Viz does. But this is
definitely
a snuggle, or not snuggle core, that's not what this. A pre-charge could dramatically change this match.
Yeah, the thing with Fold is that like there's a lot of the movement stuff at the beginning, but like there's just a handful of like run killing mistakes that you can make in Fold. You know, dying to Sloan, getting cored by Sloan, you know, all this different stuff, dying in escape. That is just going to, if you die to it, it's gonna feel like, because you don't have information on what your opponent's doing, it's gonna just feel like you lost, just straight up.
This level is just a hard skill check. So it's like when you beef it or drop the skill or like drop something, you're like, oh, that feels bad.
Yeah, and it's really just all gas.
Except for when we're getting ready to get launched out of the cannon. Great kill from Dorito there.
Yeah. Yeah, Viz kind of got a weird spawn minute for the 2 Titans there. Oh, and then the Brutes being kind of rude.
Oh no.
This is awkward. This is
actually, this could have gone a lot worse for Viz than it did.
Yeah,
very fortunate.
I'm both getting the spawn and like getting the damage. Honestly, that was really good.
Yeah, they're not. It looks like they're not going to get pre-charged since they did have to waste the last shot. Or they did have to waste a shot to kill the last. What are those guys called?
Reapers.
Reapers? What? Oh man, I thought they weren't Reapers. Yeah, Dorito almost certainly has pre-charge. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, Dorito's pre-charge, and I saw the dialogue from Viz, so looks like Dorito's extending this lead a little bit, but
chat,
you know, you never know.
What does Viz need to win? Chad, what do you can you guys tell me what Viz needs to win right now?
Please.
I think chat knows what Viz needs to do.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You know, I think chat needs to say.
Do you know? Do you know that what the only chance that Viz has to win?
Oof. I don't know. I kind of remember off the top of my head, but I don't.
You know what? Okay, so people in chat are saying 17 times.
17 times?
What are we getting? What happens 17 times?
What?
This feels like Dora the Explorer.
Can you tell us where Swiper is? Say it with us.
If Dorito
Swiper,
dies 17 times in Escape.
Escape, no escaping.
Oh no.
What's escape in Spanish? We can.
Es-
I don't know what it is. Spanish speakers, quick, save me. And if you type it out, I'm gonna butcher it, so you need to say it to me. Scream it over the headsets.
Scream it through your television.
Also, only one person waving that thing around.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed, not gonna lie.
That's where my brain went immediately, Gunner Hawk, but I feel like, did I learn that watching cartoons as a kid, or is that really Spanish?
Well, so the thing is about escape is that that's the conjugated form of that word. So we're actually, by saying that, you're actually specifically saying that Dorito is going to.
Well, Dorito is going to die
You know.
17 times in escape, so that works. Doing a couple, that looks like a 720, I think. Not the 900. Tony Hawk is very displeased.
Will
combo
the spirit
drop.
of Tony Hawk kill this run for Dorito?
Pretty sure Dory said it in Finding Nemo. All right, that's a great Zweekscape setup there from Dorito. Not getting the speed that you normally would see from it, but still going to be able to get there and get this win. And Dorito, like that, is going to take group number whatever the fuck this is. Now Dorito sits in silence while they think about what happened.
Think about it.
Oh,
Viz, no.
17
You're not
times
the
for
one supposed to
Dorito.
die here.
Yeah. Oh,
this
man.
isn't how the script is supposed to go.
Silly. What a bunch of silly gooses.
Can I swap the names?
Holy shit, you're right. They do both have cheats on.
Guys, quick, swap the feeds.
Holy shit.
What?
Fucking Skelly out here colluding.
Oh my god.
What an
All right.
anticlimactic way for levels to. All right. Somebody bring him out of mute here.
All right.
And
Shout out to Fizzy.
with that, Dorito is going to take it with a 720 to Viz's 817. That was just
Holy
all
shit.
around kind of gas from Dorito.
Yeah, nothing really went wrong here,
Mhm.
which I'm super happy about.
That's what we like to see in here. Viz, always an absolute pleasure to watch.
Oh,
Have fun against Bladen.
that Sloan had some stuff.
Yeah,
Sloan had it out for you.
What happened
it was
with you?
and the brute. The brute was also really encroaching on your
Yeah.
on your space.
They were around.
Which, like, honestly, you still getting that second Sloan spawn like that was still good,
Yeah.
considering that brute was really bullying you.
That was
Yeah, I
really
was just
surprised
like-
about her.
I just was really focused on making sure I had my positioning correct, even with the brute down. So, you know.
I thought you were actually going to get all the Reapers too, but so I was a little surprised you didn't.
Yeah, just didn't have enough core for that last one.
Close. But that was a fantastic match. I forgot to ping our next runner, so hopefully they're already ready. But I look forward to seeing you guys in bracket more. It sounds like Dorito's going to be playing Bladen most likely now, so...
No, Viz is playing
Oh,
Bladen.
Viz is playing Bladen. Oh, it's the loser was playing Bladen. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
This is pretty common for me.
I mean,
For some reason, I am in the perfect seed where if I drop a spot in group, which I usually do because I cannot play. I am very bad in tournament. I will just play against a very strong person coming out. I think Mark too much. I played against Cash way early.
Oh my god.
Well,
So to be fair, I think that was a different incident that caused that.
Yeah. Well, welcome to being a 2 seed.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to interrupt
Happy
here
to
for
be
a
here.
second for an update on non-streamed group matches. In Group 10, the matchup between Forte and Robin has concluded. Robin took the set 3-0 over Forte.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
Mm.
What the
Wow.
fuck? What the
That's an
balls?
upset. Oh boy, oh.
That is
Oh.
Robin guaranteeing second place out of our group, considering I believe Robin has played... Robin has played all of their matches, which means Robin is guaranteed second out of the group.
Oh me, oh my.
All right, good for them. Now
That is a seeding upset.
Yeah, but now the poor people in Simulacrum have to deal with Forte. That's just a really unfortunate thing for everybody else.
You know what? It happens every year.
There's always one person who really shouldn't be in Simulacrum.
So just you wait. I might be down there.
Oh,
I don't know about that. Your first seed.
that was pretty good. All right.
I could lose.
Well, folks, you could lose. That's the perfect strategy. With that, we're going to get our last match set up for the day. It is going to be a fun one. I will be right back. See you soon. Hello, everybody, and we are back with our final. Oops, that's the wrong one. With our final match of the night, it's going to be Legends, Ice Cream Man, and Scoot playing against each other. This right now is basically a young gun beating an old person. Very rude. But
No.
this is a feisty old person. Scoot has put up some crazy performances in the last. You've been in all the mock marches, haven't you, Scoot?
Yep, everyone.
Yeah, I mean, all of them. I think, if my memory serves right, there's been an upset in at least one of all of those. So, I'm really excited to see this one. I'm going to be joined on the mic here by Died and Forgiven once again. Hey, hi, folks.
Hello. Hello.
They're going to be taking care of most of the commentary for this one. I'm very excited to see where this goes. Chat, I hope you enjoy our last stream of the night. Make sure to get your gambles in and get into this because we're about to have a good time. Died Forgiven, you guys can take it from here.
Alrighty. We got a certified Boomer Zoomer matchup going on here, and it looks like we got the Zoomer doing a ban.
Correct.
You have any vibes on what you're banning?
Yeah. I'm a ban Beacon 2.
Alright. And Scoot, what do you got?
Let's go Blood and Rust.
I knew it. I practiced this because I knew I had a feeling, even though I haven't done that much research, I knew this would happen.
All right, we got the vision from Ice Cream Man, just knowing how the match is gonna go.
Yeah.
We didn't share the script with you, right?
No.
Alright,
In all
good.
seriousness, like I actually have no idea how I'm gonna play. No idea how much Scoot/Aurora has played. No idea what maps we're gonna play. Like I have no idea what's going on, other than that this level was gonna get played.
I'm actually glad you say that. Do you want us to call you Aurora or Scoot?
Either one's fine.
Scoot's like ingrained in my brain, but I didn't even think to
Yeah.
ask you what you preferred.
No, that's fine.
All right then.
Yeah, it's yeah. I left it as my my nickname in the Discord. So.
True dat.
Oh, I need to turn practice mode off.
I'm surrounded
Just got
by
a premonition.
No cheating.
Dorito was
No
cheating in
cheating.
the last
Cheating.
game, and this is their own fucking tournament.
Ah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
You guys, do you guys have mutes? That's.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 3, 2, 1, go.
Interesting. Starting out
Alright.
with the Titan for both. No S Deception disembarkation for us today, it seems.
Yeah, which I don't know if Ice Cream even goes for that. But honestly, I'm just glad that we get to see some tone slides here. Vibes? Okay, yeah, we're passing the vibe check for both runners here. So we got a good match on our hands.
We have match.
We do in fact have a match.
All right. All right. Early disembark from both. Ice Cream Man and Scoot both getting about the same here.
Yeah, movement's a little different, which you're gonna see between KBM and controller players, of course. But we're looking pretty synced right here.
I didn't duplicate the feeds. Sugar, are the feeds?
I can confirm both of our runners are in fact just sick.
All right.
Oh, I see. Brad coming out from Ice Cream Man, getting a decent boost. Okay. But just getting a little caught up and Scoop making sure to not get hit by Barry. The classic.
The classic. I love watching Boomer Zoomer matchups all the time, and Ice Cream Man is a little practice with this, seeing as the 20 laps of Beacon 2 that we did a while back. So we'll see if he is able to take another big dub off of a Boomer, or if the Scoot consistency is gonna be enough to kind of take the map.
Sometimes you just gotta believe in the 7 years.
You just gotta believe in the 7 years, and right now I'm believing in the 7 years. Scoot's ahead.
Mm-hmm. Seems like Ice Cream Man just got a little caught up on Sniper Canal, so Scoot's just pulling away little by little, keeping that line, keeping that speed. Not like any of the insane speeds from like the newer top runners, but like still keeping it.
Yeah, back in the day, we just had to keep moving, and oh my god, let's fucking go.
Wow, you
yes,
are
yes.
that in a minute.
Oh,
Wow.
dude, that's so peak.
That's for the people right there.
Dude, that was for us. I'm gonna be selfish. That was for me and died. Certified 2017.
Skeleton Jelly too.
Oh, so I forgot that Skelly was even in this VC.
It's so fucking real in here. Holy shit.
Let's go.
Well, but it's still pretty close for the both of them.
Yeah, Ice Cream pulled some time back.
Kind of crazy that Scoot said they hadn't been. They don't look like it.
No, this is just solid.
This is 7 years. Seems like it's all gonna come up to Kane and see if Kane will.
Oh yes.
Nice.
This is so peak. Guys, I'm calling it. This run is beam.
Wow. All right. I don't know if Scoot does the 5-shot tone.
We'll see.
It'll be interesting. Because I imagine Scoot might do like the. Ooh, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Looking good. Good swap reloads.
However, Ice Cream Man is going for a little bit of the expedition in between, so. I think that's just Scoot.
Yeah, I think she got it.
Oh.
Wow. What a
Ice
map.
Cream Man just having a little bit more trouble at the very end there, just finishing Kane off.
What a great
Let's bring us
first
back.
map.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Okay. There we go.
All right, and that looks like it is going to go to Scoot with a 419.89 to Ice Cream Man's 426. That was a nail biter the entire way.
What was the deciding factor there? What'd you say?
I don't know if there was one. Really, it was just there was some like minor movement flubs, I think, on your side, Ice Cream, that kind of put you a little behind, and then the lead just kind of stayed close the whole time.
Yeah, you were like 3 seconds apart going into Kane, and then their fight was definitely a little bit better than yours too.
Dude, I had 2 separate instances where I pressed the trigger and she said, no, we're not going to fire the gun. And you're going to have to wait a full second before you can fire it again.
Classic.
Correct.
That's just annoying. Also, I didn't even start my timer. I'm kind of glad it wasn't close, because at least we know who won without me having my timer.
Yeah, there was no death, so I can't imagine that we would need timers for that.
No, they're separated.
Yeah.
All right. So
That was
then.
actually a blood and rust PB, so.
Oh
Can't
shit!
think
Let's
of
go!
it.
Let's go! Let's go!
Holy shit!
Nice.
Let's pop off in chat. Get a fucking PB. That's what we like to see. All right. So what do you want to ban? Scoot?
All right, I get to ban. Hold on, let me figure out what I can ban. Let's see. I'll ban Into the Abyss 1.
Okay, that's a ban.
All right, Ice Cream Man, what are you picking?
We already know. We already know.
Do we already know?
Abyss 3.
Abyss 3.
Actually, we
It goes
do
without
already
saying.
know. Wait,
It goes without saying.
It goes without. It has been said.
As a former, oh no, you're still a controller. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, controller runners.
How dare you say otherwise?
To imply that someone's not a controller player. Oh my god. Wait, so how does controller players still get an advantage here if they're both controller players?
I don't know. All I know is I have 8th place in this level as of last night.
That
Yeah,
might be the
he
best
beat my
answer
time
I've
last
ever
night.
heard. All right. Well, you
What,
guys
did
are-
you beat just me, or was it?
I beat you specifically, but I was 1/100th of a second behind Next Tracer's time.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Folks ready for a count in?
Huh.
Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Interesting.
This is definitely an interesting level. I know, especially after the big Doki upset, this is the controller map.
This is also, I think, like Ice Cream Man's favorite level.
He does really like this map.
However, Rur does not do any, to my knowledge, does not do any of the newer, like, post-embark pilot strats, so this is definitely going to be interesting.
I don't think Ice Cream Man does either. I think he just is quite... Ooh, missed that frag. He just has good movement and has, like, decent frag boosts throughout caverns.
Ooh, BT getting a little far away from Rur there.
Bit of a troll. I
But-
mean, now that we're in the Titans, it's kind of really down to Ash Skip. Oh,
Yo, did you
she's
see
trying to do the
Scoot shoot
funny.
the
She's trying to do
rocket?
the funny. Oh,
Oh man!
Oh, no.
My old heart just
That's
soared.
sad.
oh! Whenever I see someone do that dash and shoot themselves, I'm like, oh, they know. They know what's up.
All right, looks like we're getting Hover Ash from Ice Cream, but is he gonna do the newer,
The pilot movement.
the pilot movement? Does not seem so.
Oh, almost fell there.
Unless anything major happens here, it seems like Ice Cream Man is just gonna eke it out. Ooh! Oh, I almost thought that was hoverless.
Yeah, I don't know if that would have swung it, but.
I mean, swag points, that has to count for something.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so it looks like this is gonna come down to a 1-1 match point.
As it was destined to.
And you can't be
Team,
surprised to see Ice Cream Man on this map. Because I think
Yeah.
I can't even remember the last time I saw a set that Ice Cream Man was a part of, and we didn't see this level.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, so it does seem like Ice Cream Man is just gonna eke out that victory, just with a little bit of cleaner movement in the start.
Yeah, other than the tick blocking me, my caverns was goated. I didn't even need the frag boost.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you like get sourced by the panels?
No, I released that frag pretty early. It was too loud to be able to tell, and I knew I didn't need it, so I threw it away.
Okay, I did not have your
Um,
audio up, so I did not hear the frag.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it either. That's why I threw it away.
That part, just caverns in general, is such an ass place to do frag boosts, just because it's so loud.
I know it's so bad, and there is source geo everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, Ice Cream, it is your ban.
Yeah. Wait, I'm writing times down. Scoot, what'd you get?
221.
Ooh,
And then I had a 418 on the first one.
very nice. Thank you. I'm just writing down the time I was given for my Blood and Rust.
Fills my TO heart with joy to hear that you were writing down your time, Scoot.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you
Yes.
wanna ban,
Thank
my
you.
friend?
W Scoot. Beacon 2.
Beacon 2.
These modern kids hate Beacon. It's so weird.
I don't get it.
I mean, it's fun when good people play. When people who are good at the levels play bad levels, but I'm bad at it, so
So
I don't
it's
want
just
to
a
play
bad level with bad gameplay.
Yeah. So, we don't like that.
I will always remember when I was going up against Saf one time, and she told me, pick a fun level. So I said, okay, Beacon 2. And she went, not that one.
No, when Saf says that,
so
she's
real for
talking
that.
about ENC 3.
I think we already played that one. But I'm going to pick ENC 2.
Ooh.
All right.
I love it. Only good maps.
Alrighty. Are you guys ready to go?
Ready.
Cool. I'll count you all in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, picking the last available Pichao level for our deciding match here. It will definitely be interesting to see.
This set has been such a nail biter so far. Easily the closest thing we've seen today.
See, I'm excited for this to hopefully just be close and for Scoot to do some crazy 2017 shit, and then I'm gonna pop off and it's gonna be sick.
I feel like Kate definitely has the movement potential to pull away here, but is like as we all know, Ice Cream Man is pretty consistent, so we'll definitely just have to see.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
Seems
but
like
Ice Cream, he did miss the that first frag boost, or got a not a great boost. So, you know, we're chilling with our resident boomer in the lead here.
Yeah, the geriatric squad's about to take this one to the bank. This is gonna be a W for all 2017ers out there.
real.
Yeah, all all like 10 of us.
Yeah, this isn't just Scoot fighting for this right now. This is it's like a spirit bomb of all the older players.
The fact that it's me, Died, and Skelly in here, I think we're channeling,
It seems like Ur did just miss the bomb, just miss the pre-speed setup.
Yeah, and that pre-speed did put Ice Cream Man in the lead here. But ultimately, it's coming down to Hellroom, as always.
It's coming down to Hellroom. Hellroom and Snuggle Slide. Any drawers?
Any drawers? No. Okay, we're just locking in.
We're going to the frag. Ice Cream not, but not much of a frag, so it seems like they're about even for now. Alright, just getting into Hellroom here. Ooh, seems like
yes.
Yes!
Oh,
yes!
Yes!
Let's go! Yes! Woo! I did that for so long in my career. Let's go.
Oh, Printer Hop.
Printer
Yes.
Hop.
Oh my god, and she's in the
Yes.
lead.
Oh, this is a W
Good
for
kick,
all
good
boomers
kick.
in chat.
Snuggle. Oh yes, good.
Oh,
Good tap three.
yes.
Oh my god, this is peak.
Oh, Ice Cream Man not
God,
getting
this is
it, but not quite as good.
Just final movement, just in case it's pretty close.
Oh, chat. I think we may have another upset on our hands.
I think it's another upset.
Oh man, this is a big
Yes.
one too.
Oh, this is peak.
It's so weird that Ice Cream Man's the one getting upset now. You remember the last 2 years, it was him getting the upsets.
Oh yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh.
There,
Oh.
there we go. There we go.
What's it gonna be?
All right. Well,
it is with great pleasure that I announced that Scoot takes 2-1 this set with an upset over Ice Cream Man.
Wow.
Boomers rise up.
Get
309.
309. Damn.
That was...
My PB is a 307. I would have had to play super good. That was awesome.
Mine's a 308.
I mean, that's easily the set of the night. I would go so far as to say it might be one of the best stream sets we've had in this tournament so far. You guys were at, like, no point more than 5 seconds apart on any of these matches.
Yeah. And honestly, Scoot, you doing those 2017 strats gave me life. That was so good.
I think it was last year for like 4 March. I learned the new ones for just like, you know, the Blood and Rust, the wall bump, and then grenades and Hellroom. And then I was just like, I haven't touched those in a year. I'm not gonna try it.
Oh, reliable.
It didn't look like it did not look like you hadn't played. I'll tell you that. It did not look like you hadn't played. You look.
I knew it wasn't going to. Like, I knew that you were like. I went into this not knowing at all what was gonna happen. I knew you could definitely beat me.
Honestly, Scoot being C20 seems like kind of a ripoff. Somebody get Forte in here.
I know.
Where's Forte? I know you're in there in chat.
All right, this is a big day for the Aurora believers. 9.3 return.
Yeah, 89 to 11%. Some people made a lot of money on that match. Some people are very rich now.
I let down the Ice Cream Man Nation, I guess.
It must be weird, Ice Cream Man, because you were the one getting the upsets the last 2 years. How does it feel to be the one getting upset for once? Is it a weird feeling?
I didn't get really any upsets Mach 3 March. Mach 4 March was the upset year for me. It doesn't feel like I got super upset because I got to play levels that I was confident on and that I would never ban, and I still got beat. So like, and like I knew that Scoot was definitely good.
Holy shit, that is the most.
Yeah, I didn't play that bad, but I played kind of bad.
That might be the healthiest answer I've ever had someone give me to that question. Like the healthiest mentality answer I've ever heard.
It doesn't feel like an upset like at all.
Yeah, this was a great match. You guys really showed us some beautiful things here. I can't wait till you guys rewatch it. You'll be very proud of both of your gameplays.
I can't wait.
And you
the
know,
highlight video is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, and we all know Blaine knows how to do that sweet editing. All right, well, that is all we have for the day, folks. This was a stacked day. We have more coming at you tomorrow, including a match from yours truly against Skeleton Jelly. Best friends fighting each other, so you can't miss it. Oh god, I'm dying here. I am so happy to have the opportunity to spend this event with you guys again for the 5th year straight. This is my 3rd year being like an active part of the TO team, and I'm so happy that y'all spent this time with me and put up with, you know, the expected Shug Tech issues. Very happy I enjoyed it. I want to thank all my commentators for today. Died and Forgiven. You guys were great as always. That's all I had to say. If commentators or runners want to say anything before we head out for the night.
I will say today was a banger day. Not a single set today was a 3-0 blowout. Every single game today was a 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess reminder from the last match that we had, go watch Doritos Beacon 2 TAS if you haven't. It's great.
Yes. And check out Ronin. We've had a lot of runners using Ronin today, and I do genuinely believe Ronin is the future. So check out Ronin as well. Tide, where can we find Ronin most conveniently?
The topmost pin on where is it? The Ronin Launcher channel.
All right, go to the Ronin Launcher channel, get that ping in there. You're gonna have some awesome splits for us, so you never have to deal with the TOs yelling at you because you forgot your timer. because you're gonna forget your timer. Anyway, that's all I have for the day, folks. I love you all very much. I will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.